guys, just setting off on a bit of a stroll around the walls at York. It's a little bit windy today, so I don't know quite how it's going to come out, but we'll see. If necessary, I'll just put some music to it instead. See how we get on. I did actually want to go to Banks's today to see if I could get a wireless mic. Surprise, surprise, it was shut. It's always open on a Sunday, but today, for some reason, not. There's the War Memorial there, look. Town Hall buildings at the back, I think. Again. It was very quiet on here earlier on, and I thought I'd managed to hit a gap in the people, but all of a sudden it's busy again. All these new apartments here on the left, most of them empty, I suppose. God knows how much you need to buy one of them. There's York Railway Station. Hotel at the end there, can't remember what it's called. Probably the Railway Hotel. The light coloured building on the left here used to be like mission control for the railway. Don't know whether it still is, because nowadays most of the offices seem to be empty. I think it must still be the railway offices, because on that sign down there it does say Network Rail. This area over here all used to be the shunting yard, but now it's not. I think that big building in the background there is a Network Rail building of some sort. That's maybe actually where they've moved their offices to. Building here straight in front, years ago that used to be the railway social club. Still see the CRU sign there down in the bottom window, but of course now it's all shut. Approaching one of the bars now. Can't remember which it is. See if I can find out when we get there. You'll have to excuse my lack of knowledge. I'm away from home, I'm not quite sure where we... Well, I know where we are, but not fully up to date with it. Usually here you can actually walk through the bar, but a while ago they had it closed off. You had to go right down the steps to the street level and back up, but oh no, looks like we're open again now. There we go. See if the name's on here somewhere. No, it isn't. No. I'll have to look that one up. Probably if you go down to the bottom, it'll probably say which bar it is, but I don't know. I'll find out. See the old Mini stuck in the wall over there in the beer garden. I always admire this little row of terraced houses along here. It always looks so clean and smart, and you sort of wonder how much you'd have to pay for one of them nowadays. Old church there, again, don't know what it's called, but Anglo-Saxon, I would say, that sort of time. Here we go. There you go, St Mary's Church, Bishop Hill. So now we know what it's called. Just along here somewhere, carved into one of the paving stones, there's like a drafts board, a chess board, which I can only imagine is some sort of game that, I don't know, maybe the Romans, who knows, used to play. I'll show you when we get there. More of the nicely kept terraced houses over there. Not quite so windy here, a little bit sheltered I think. But I really do need to get some sort of better mic system set up, so I can operate better in the wind. Here's the little chessboard, look. Just imagined a couple of Roman guards sat on the wall one evening having a game of drafts or chess or whatever. It's probably nothing to do with the Romans actually, but it's nice to dream, isn't it? So yeah, it's quite pleasant in York today. A little bit breezy, but it ain't cold. And it ain't raining. Last few times I've been to York, it's rained at some stage. Just spoils it a bit, but never mind. Doesn't rain in pub, does it? Not that I go to places like pubs. No, 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 no. Just over there at the other side of the road, that shop painted grey used to be one of York's finest second-hand shops. Remember when I was a kid, me and my uncle used to go down a lot, buy all sorts of crap and get in trouble when we got home. Straight in front here we've got, approaching this mound, I can't remember what it's called Bishop's Hill or something. Find out because there is a sign that says so. Okay, quick correction. It's not Bale Hill. Sorry, it is Bale Hill, it's not Bishop's Hill. At least we got that one right. I think back in the 1200s it was actually used for, maybe the 1400s, used for grazing, but previous to that, I think, if I remember rightly, the loyalists held 2 defensive cannon on the top of there. Might be wrong. That's what I could really do to brush up on my history before I come on these little tours, I suppose. Anyway, just come down the steps there, through the entrance there from Bale Hill. Now we have to take to the footpath for a little while. So we'll meet the walls again at the other side of, well, the back side of the Lord Courts, if you like. Castle Museum. This, I believe, is Skeldergate Bridge. And this little area to the left, I think, is Castle Gardens. Castle Hill Gardens. I can't even remember the name of that now. I think I must be losing the plot. I'll find out. It's just come to me in a blinding flash. Clifford's Tower. Clifford's Tower in the background. Lord Courts here behind me, to the right. Just have to walk around here, over the foss. That little building over there, I believe, used to be a little corn mill or something. There's a water wheel on the end of it we're running, but it doesn't look like it is now. Okay, this is Fishergate Tower. Just round the corner is Fishergate Bar and Warmgate Bar. More steps to climb. Liking the look of that sky. Looks like it could chuck it down any minute, but we'll see. Barrier, which was it? Warmgate? I don't know. See if I can list them all up at the end. Over here we've got the Barbican Centre, which is a theatre, all sorts happens there, I think. UK Snooker Championships. That's about the only thing that interests me that goes on there, but yeah, I was once working on here actually, and I saw Ronnie O'Sullivan doing a piece to camera just on a little walk along this bit of the walls. Tipped him the wink as I went past and he gave me a nod. Used to be York Baths. It was like a pyramid shaped building. Went there a couple of times, flattened it and made that instead. A little bit quieter now, got away from people. Just 1 or 2 wall walkers, that's all, which you can cope with. This area here, although it all looks fairly modern-ish, that area in the middle there, they were actually doing a archaeological excavation, and down here looks fairly abandoned at the moment, but I used to reckon you could stick a spade in the soil anywhere within walls and you'd find Roman and older. This building here in front of us used to be, until 5-ish years ago, an old people's home. It was really nice, the gardens were always nice. You can see they're doing a bit of a dig in the garden here, look, York Archaeological Trust. But anyway, there was an old guy in there. He was an ex-army man. He's called Billy Roberts. I went and talked to him one day, and he used to walk around the garden, around this fenced area, like he was on sentry duty. Guarding the place, I suppose, but he was a real nice bloke. And a little bit like Uncle Albert. Whenever you talked to him, it was during the war. But yeah, interesting bloke. Been to some interesting places, obviously. But anyway, they closed it and moved everybody out, so don't know where they are now. Now this, I think, is Walgate Bar. Check it out when we get down. I was right this time. This is Walgate Bar. I watch my footing on here. Try to watch where I'm going instead of watching camera. It'll step you up and down a bit. Don't end up falling off. It's just starting to drizzle a little bit as well, which is quite annoying. It's supposed to be fine today, but I suppose it's traditional to rain some stage during the day, even if it's not supposed to. Just along here a little bit, we come off the walls again for a short while. This little drop off here is called the Red Tower. Can't for the life of me think why, but it is. Built in 1490, used as a watchtower to strengthen the city walls in a vulnerable area. Okay. Big chimney here, not sure if it wasn't once a brickworks or something else to find out. Interesting little iron bridge over at the fosse here. Seems to sort of come from nowhere and go to nowhere, but I suppose back in the day it went somewhere. See if there's a plaque on it when we get there, see what it says. Little plaque on there. Apparently it's called Monk Bridge, constructed Monk Bridge Construction Co. Limited, or is it called Monk Bridge? Monk Bridge, I think. Constructed in 1931. Don't know why though. Okay, going back onto the walls now. This apparently is called Layerthorpe Postern. Postern? So, Layerthorpe Postern. postern, whatever you want to say. Apparently, the road there was barred by a gate back in the 13th century, and traders entering the town had to pay a toll as they entered the city. This drops down at Monk Bar. Then you come up the other side, and that's it. You stay on the top until you get to the art gallery there. The Minster there. Bit of scaffolding up at this side. I can't remember last time I saw the Minster without any scaffolding on it, to be honest. But I suppose it's a bit like the Forth Road Bridge. It's a never-ending task keeping it in good order. Just approaching Monk Bar now. Try not to fall down these steps. Just under Monk Bar, little model shop called Monk Bar Models, believe it or not. It's been there donkey's years. Used to come here with my uncle to buy little model aeroplanes and stuff. The old rubber band powered ones. We had some fun with them. Monk Bar from the bottom. I'll try and get up these steps now. You usually meet somebody halfway down. Gotta watch your head a bit for you. It's a bit low. Crack me up, don't even turn me down. Okay. It's really starting to drizzle a bit now. Just to spoil the walk at the end, but never mind. Minster in the back there. This in the foreground is quite a swanky little restaurant-y type place. In the summer they have tables and chairs out on the grass. Maybe tea and scones and what have you. I think these are like private dwellings. Probably have to be a multi-millionaire to afford to live there, but yeah, it's nice. Looks like the trees have been having some fairly rigorous grooming. You know what, I haven't seen a squirrel yet today. There's only loads of them. That must be an old tree there. It's actually braced together. There's some ironwork around the top with a cable between. Right, we're on the final leg now. Minster again. We'll have to have another little session on here in the summer. It's lovely when all leaves are on trees and path gets very narrow on here, so probably going to see you at the other end. We're just coming down now at the end. Dropping down at the final bar. Again, can't remember what it's called, but I'll tag it on at the end.